Hey YouTube, how's it going? I thought I would touch on a subject that is often talked about but not publicly. And it came from this. This here. This got knocked over with some really bad potholes the other day. And and how many of you carry this? It's water though, see? It's actual water. But see, when you first saw this, what did you think? Oh my God, it's a pee jug. This is my water for my CPAP, by the way. Also, this has been knocked over. And I thought, there are many drivers who relieve themselves outside. Been there, done that. It's common. I mean, you go to any truck stop in America during the summertime, during the summer months, and you can smell it. This morning I was kind of reminded of it by, across the way here, as you can see, there is a green grassy knoll, and the driver next to me, he picked up one of these that was full, like up to here, okay, and dumped it out in the grass. And I was thankful that he dumped it out in the grass, because I guess I don't need to be out in the grass, and I don't have a dog to walk out in the grass. That might get annoying, but But a lot of guys will dump it between their tires, underneath their trailers, or my favorite one, right here outside the door. Just put your arm out, boom, there it is, splashing all over the wheels and the steps of not only your truck, but the truck next to you. That's about as bad as, running over someone's feces bag, for lack of a friendlier term. That's a whole different ballgame. The fecal stuff, we won't get into that. But my part here is not to really gripe about drivers that do that. But you got to think, what makes us look bad in these parking lots that people are kicking us out of? It is the people that don't dump these out, but rather just leave them on the ground. Find any off-ramp, USA, any of them, and you will see several pee jugs that have been, thrown out. Which, by the way, how do you pee in those little water bottles? I mean, how do you do that? I just, anyways, I think the most sanitary thing to do would be to use a smaller jar or cup or bottle, I guess you could say, and put it in the trash. Not on the side of the road where some highway worker that has a DUI has to pick it up, or a Walmart parking lot cart pusher whose job is to push carts, not pick up our trash. And it's littering. It's littering with hazardous material. Now, well, gee, Steve, are you so holier than thou that you don't pee? You've never peed outside. You've never peed in the public. Blah 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 blah. Well, when I first started, there were issues. I had the jug. I poured it out between the tires, making the parking lot smell. If I couldn't find a grassy knoll nearby. But here's what I do now. Ziploc bags. You got to get the kind with the zipper. Easy open. Open up. Easy to aim. Close it up. Your hands don't even get dirty. Put it in the trash. And then the next time you fuel, it's in the trash can, and nobody's none the wiser. And if you put this in a trash can in your truck, there's no risk of it spilling or, you know, the lid coming off the bottle, because I think one of these in the trash is better than a whole gallon of this that could potentially spill on your floor. Now, yes, I do go through many bags a week because they're one use. If you try to use them more than once, you're kind of playing with fire a little bit. But one of my subscribers is always asking me to see my crap bucket, and I laugh at him. And you know, he's always making comments in my videos about prostitutes, so I should point him out. And he's terribly concerned about my hygiene. Once said that I don't use wet wipes or something. I don't know. We're not going to go there. But this is in honor of him and the PSA, and also because it is a subject that a lot of people get angry about with truck drivers and their piss bottles. It makes us look bad. So if you can do it discreetly and not do it all over the parking lot, and sure, don't do it by my steps in my truck, that would be great. So I'll probably expect about 30 thumbs downs for these videos, for this video, because no one likes to talk about this, except for the people on Twisted Truckers who like to videotape guys peeing in the parking lot, which, you know, that's another reason why. Do the bag. It's discreet. No one will videotape you. No one will be grossed out by you carrying a gallon of pee across the parking lot, and you won't have to step in it later. You know, when I bring my kids on the road, I tell them don't ever, ever, ever step in a puddle in a parking lot at a truck stop. That's why I always kind of laugh at these guys with flip-flops. You know, everybody makes fun of the guys with flip-flops. Well, it's a sanitation issue, I think. You know, because especially if it's raining, you can't help but to step in some puddles. So, anyways, Ziploc bags, important. Got to have the zipper feature. Okay. They're at Walmart. They're fairly inexpensive. And there you go.